what's going on YouTube? Today back with yet another class setup. But today, guys, is going to be a little bit different. Today we're going to be using the launchers. Now, I said in last week's episode, which was the Deagle, that these are going to be set a little different. So for the PILA and the Joker, all my class setups are going to be the exact same. It's just that the ones that I played for game modes are going to be different. Okay, so for the PILA, I basically played close quarters combat. I played so I'll throw it on there. So basically, I put the PILA on there, and I use the perks. I use the same perks. I use Cold-Blooded, Ghost. Those are my, as you guys know, those are my normal perks. But then I changed my third perk to Amped. Now, Amped, what Amped is going to do is going to make you reload faster and stuff like that. And I do believe it's for these. No, let's see, what one is it? I know it's for one of these. You have to get kills while using Amped. Yeah, it's the reptile camos. So these, using this right off the get-go, guys, is going to be perfect. Just that way you can reload faster, take down UAVs and all that stuff. Now, to kill the enemies, guys, the best thing I'd play, honestly, is objective-based game modes, so like Ground War, Domination, Hardpoint, Headquarters, all that type stuff to kill the enemies. Same goes with for the Attacker and Defender awards. Now, I did have a little bit of trouble with these for the Joker, and that we'll get into that later. But for what I basically played for this, guys, is I strictly played Domination. So Domination on Shipment is probably your best bet. Or if you play Shoot House Shipment or Shoot House, they help quite a bit. Because all you have to do is get 40, which is not too many kills. Because especially if you get like 2 to 3 people per game, or like 2 to 3 people on the flag, or if you just kill a lot of people on the flag or near the objective and stuff like that, it'll count because they're attacking your flag. For Defender, it's basically the same thing. You're defending your flag after you cap it, stuff like that. These are relatively easy for the PILA to do. So the first 3 camos, super simple to do. Now we got the aerial score streaks. What I recommend for that, guys, is since this is a lock-on, UAVs do count, attack choppers, any of the aerial score streaks will count for this, obviously. So this is super easy. Just play objective-based game modes or anything like that. Now these are the ground-based vehicles like kill streaks. One that really a lot of people actually use quite a bit, because as you guys know, majority of the people still like mainly use aerial kill streaks, stuff like that. But basically, what the best one to use is people run counter UAV, or not counter UAVs, but personal radars on hardcore. Now, it's going to be really good for them because it does count for quite a bit of them, and they count as ground kill streaks, which is awesome. Which I don't know why they count exactly for ground, but they do. But these really help. Just try to find as many lobbies as you can. Otherwise, you guys can play ground war and just destroy vehicles, or you can play Warzone, destroy vehicles there too, stuff like that. Vehicles or kill streaks. So that's what I did for that. And then for the Tofu camos, I just basically, you guys get basically combined a bunch of these. So you can combine, I believe, you can combine the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can basically combine these 6 right here. These first 6 camos you can combine and kind of complete them all at once. For Tiger support, so support would be like UAVs, attack choppers, support helicopter, anything like that. Those would be considered support and stuff like that. Super easy to take down. It takes like 3 rockets, I believe, to take down, which isn't too bad. Otherwise, you can soften it up with your weapon and then shoot it and stuff like that. So it's relatively easy for the PILA since it's lock-on and free fire. Now for stripes, this is really easy as well because you guys can just combine a bunch of these camos together to get your weapon done. Now the amp perk obviously is really easy. Just use that off the get-go and you get this camo fairly quickly. I got the reptile, or these ones relatively within like, I got half of these camos done within, I got like 20 some kills with the PILA just playing a shipment. So you guys can get this one done pretty fast. Now this one did take me a little bit. So like you guys can destroy personal radars or any vehicle really. You guys could destroy and get this obviously, get the camo and stuff for it. It is a really fairly easy thing to do and stuff like that. And then obviously you guys get the gold camo for it, which does not look too bad. And then you get chrome and then Damascus, which I actually did end up unlocking Damascus. I did have an episode recorded for it, but as you guys know, my PS4 kind of went on me. So yeah, and then if you guys wanted to run a lethal, you guys could put in like a thermite or Semtex C4, anything you guys really want. And another thing that I would actually end up running is Dead Silence and Munitions Box. Dead Silence is to help you get to any flag faster, and Munitions Box, obviously you can get extra rocket and stuff like that as well. Now like I said, I'm not going to show any gameplay, guys, because it's going to basically all be the same. So, but hopefully you guys did enjoy. Like I said, that's the class setup I basically used. I just throw it on my M91 because that's what I mainly use anyway. But I threw C4 and flash on here. But like these are the main things I used during this. Helps out quite a bit. But like I said, hopefully you guys did enjoy. Thank you guys so much for watching. Basically, and I do have different game modes for each. Before I end the video, I do have different game modes for each launcher that I played. So that's the other thing that's mainly going to change, but everything else is going to stay the same. But anyway, guys, hope you guys did enjoy. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great rest of your guys' day. Like, comment, subscribe for Chiefs Soldiers. Peace.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face. Tell me that you love me, even if it's fake.